back. What's the team's record? I got a good day. Lost 2, but they were both.
And we're back. We're back live. 3 minutes left in the half.
With a D1 athlete.
With a D1 athlete here, and our co-founder, Tommy Yates. Talk to me, Tommy.
It's great to be back. Charlie, David, it's great to be back.
Great to see you back.
It's nice to be home for the holidays, always.
You gotta play some right here.
So we have a score right now, 28-22. I'm seeing a lot of positives from Branson.
A lot of positives. Our savior and school team helper, Amanda Baldwin, just walked by. Everyone loves Amanda. She's the best.
She's amazing.
Amanda doesn't love everybody, though.
She does wonders for health
and prosperity.
Back to the game.
Back to the game.
Victor, you know, this is my first time seeing him this year, and his jump shot's been it's changed.
It has.
The strokes definitely changed.
Definitely.
It's changed. It's a little smoother. It's a little
think
faster.
so? You think so?
You know, at the Gridley tournament with some D1 athletes. Tommy, who do you think led the tournament in scoring?
Well, I actually saw a stat. It was Victor.
Victor
Rakovic. And
that is a feat.
You know, he reminds me a little bit of a Nikola Jokic.
I see that. You know, the Joker, as they call him in the league. Foreign.
I'm a big
can
fan.
shoot.
And
he's tall.
One thing that I'm kind of worried about going to the second half is Jacobson has 3 fouls.
I agree.
I would agree with that.
Jacobson has 3 fouls. Wiggins has had a little bit of trouble guarding Amos in the post. Jacobson, a big guy. You know who we could use right now? That's Luke George, a star athlete. Hey, what up? Hey, he looking nice. You know who we could use? Rich. Rich would be great in this matchup. Well,
you know, you need someone big body, who can kind of just stand in the way.
Strong guy. This is another co-founder, Philip Blazemeyer. How you doing, Blaze?
It's nice to be here tonight.
He will be joining us in the future. Sitting right here, helping broadcasting. But right now, we are just in the zone, supporting our school and our boys.
Our great Branson boys. Yeah.
Anything else you want to say before we get into this next half?
We have a minute 30 left. I'm just looking for Onyx to kind of control the pace of the game, slow it down. I think we're best when we run our
play
offense.
Our game, run our sets. What do you think Onyx will be calling? Coach, great half. And a great half to the coach right there. You know, he looks back in approval, gives a little wink.
No, it's not approval.
I'll take 30 piece from Rakovic.
What is he at right now?
I don't know, but 30 piece. I love it.
He's at 8 right now.
Our fans trust Rakovic, and you love to see that.
I'm just looking for a strong half from Victor. Aiden maybe a few shots, Peyton a few shots, Quentin to run that offense. One thing that was a little upsetting was Onyx called for 1 shot at the end of the half, and Quentin did a little behind the back. I think it was it 10 reached? 10 reached? Yeah,
I think it was 10.
And he went up early. That's not what you're looking for, kind of from your game manager.
I agree.
So I just need a little more leadership and control
Leading
the
scores
game
in the first half.
I agree.
Stuart Hall.
Good luck, boys. Good to see you.
Good ones.
Make
sure to control those stands. We don't be too rowdy.
With 6. Rakovic with 12.
Yeah, I mean, we saw Peyton knock down the 3 in the first half. They're going to have to continue that.
Milwaukee, you know, the stroke looks nice. Demian, I think, is playing great. And let's play some great basketball. And we're back.
Come on, get on.
The Knights taking the ball out, down 6, starting this second half.
Bird inbounds it to Ober.
We have Cash Flex. They're starting with Jacobson, a bold move as he's in foul trouble.
Great block.
Great block by Jacobson.
Rejected by Jacobson.
Broadcasting right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Passes to Wiggins. Mic'd up, all right. Wiggins to Malarkey. Find Demian.
And they're finding Rakovic in the post.
That's the
Burris
mismatch.
As he turns left, draws almost a triple team as he finds Damian
I want him
at
to
the
pull
wing.
that.
Damian for
Cash.
3. That is pure as he just drops straight in.
From Rakovic.
Pure as silk. We were up 9 points, 7 minutes left. Amos passes to Bird. Bird not a shooter, but he's a playmaker. Good bucket.
Very hard take for Bird. That was a great move by
A
him.
strong bucket by Bird.
Gotta give respect where respect is due.
Wiggins taking the ball. Oh,
That's a great, and that is the key. That's the type of guys we love at Branson. The Damians and the Jacobsons that are.
That'd be
You know what
my
they call
Gruden
that?
grinder.
Selfless player.
Gritty.
Oh, and they're gonna feed him for a 3.
Oh, that's off. And he knew it too. He knew it too. Bird taking the ball up, trying to get another bucket. Passes to Amos. You know, David, what do you think about this new switch, putting Rakovic on Amos instead of Wiggins or Jacobson?
Well, I think they want that because he's yet to prove himself as a shooter this game. So they're just gonna want to challenge him outside before he can dominate the inside.
I agree. Let him shoot. You know, beat us on.
And that's working apparently.
Good box out by Wiggins there. Demian playing smart, bringing the ball up.
They're finding Quinton up top.
Rakovic, no good. Finds Malarkey.
Rakovic handling the ball right now.
Oh, that's a good bucket.
It's strong off the glass, and Wiggins almost comes down with that rebound knock.
Amos taking the ball up strong.
And they're going to call that. Are they going to call that on?
Oh,
they're calling that on Victor.
You know, you hate to see that. That's a bad call. His hands were all over him. I hate to see that.
That was a questionable call as he raised his hands to make it more apparent how Amos was reaching around him. So
that's a football move. A stiff arm by Amos right there.
And they're switching back.
They're just force-feeding Amos here.
Looks like these refs are not wanting to call a foul on Amos.
I don't know about that. Didn't look like anyone touched it.
You got it wrong.
Oh, what a response by our play-by-play guy, Mark
Carlson.
Still got it. Passes into Amos.
I think that might be offensive. I'm not sure though. Looks like he's getting a bit of arm in there, but
that is what we call a body.
We'll let stripes do their job, yeah?
Yep. I want to see Wiggins more aggressive towards the hoop. Oh, good pull up.
That's an uncommon mid-range pull up from Malarkey.
Are you still there?
Oh, it looks like Burris is hurt, just like he was hurt when she did not respond.
Ooh, zinger! Jacobson with the ball, passes to Demian. Oh, good pass! Oh, you need those. Great pass by Wiggins right there.
That's a great play. That's a great look. Branson will take that all day.
All day.
As Brian Steele's checking in as they find Burris in the corner. Good contention from Wiggins.
I don't think he's made a mid-range shot all day.
I don't think
this guy shoots.
And that is a very athletic move from Wiggins.
This game is slowly getting out of hand. Bird guarded by Malarkey.
And Johnson's going to
call
a
smart timeout by Johnson.
Timeout. Scored hall.
Johnson's first timeout of this half is being called.
Sorry for the little camera delay. We are working with our tech team to get that sorted out.
Having a minor stroke.
Not something to joke about. He is having a bad day. I'm kidding. The camera work is great. We just want to thank Scott Roach. What a guy.
The lead tech man of this crew.
It looks like this Burris is hurt. He looks pained on the sideline, grasping onto his cup of Gatorade. Like it's a life preserve. Bird passing it in.
Returns for the Knights. Broncos and Keith return for your Bulls.
We're going to put Malarkey on the...
Malarkey, guarding number 30, hit a nice 3 in the first half. We'll see how he responds.
It looks like they're matching up shooters here. As that's
a 3. It's good. J. Henry Bryant with
and it was interesting, they put
a nice release right there.
They put Keith on Amos there, so they must be relying on the help defense inside.
Keith passes to Rakovic, passes to Malarkey.
That's
his shot. Bang! Easy. Hey David, do I need to ask you again? What happens with the hands down?
The hands down, the man's down.
Foul on. Let's hope that's not Jacobson.
Yeah, that's going to be Keith's second.
31 Miles Keith. First personal.
Oh, first.
That's okay. We can work with that. Amos made the first few in the first half. See how he does right now. First one, nothing but net.
Amos at the free throw line.
And it's good. Down to a 5-point game.
As Malarkey brings the ball up with an absent Wiggins on the court. Just not there.
Rakovic with the ball. Finds Jacobson. And the foul!
Jacobson!
A big play here by Jacobson.
Nice foul, 24. Spencer O'Brien steals second personal. First team foul in this half. The assist to Rakovic. Jacobson shooting 1.
That's a big play, you know. Momentum shifting. They hit a 3. We come back with that. You love to see it. You just love to see it.
And now they have Jacobson on Amos.
Oh, it looks like they're setting some pressure in the front court.
Gotta be careful of Jacobson's fouls.
He wants a switch. Doesn't get it.
That is a brick from O'Brien Steele, who just had the foul on the other end.
Holder returns for Stuart Hall.
Questionable shot decision there. Does not seem like a shooter. I think he's just playing to the game. He's not trusting his coach. He seems a little worried. Keith taking the ball up. Ooh, hey.
Malarkey open in the corner.
Oh, that's a good shot. We can work with that. Jasper here taking it. Ooh, no good. He does not have the sauce.
Broncos in the corner.
I've been saying this for years. Broncos has the nicest jumper on this team. Do you agree with me, David?
He's definitely up there. I think you have to put Damien in that conversation as well.
I forgot. Hand up. My hand is up.
Looks like Warren's team will be checking him for the first time. Next dead ball.
Passes to Amos here. Looking.
Mind you, Brian, he does not have trust in this shot anymore.
Ooh. This is scrappy.
As Weinstein checks in.
In the Stuart Hall lineup, number 2,
Kyle
Weinstein.
Jasper with his head down in despair as he checks back into the bench, you know. Not a great few minutes for him. Seems as if Malarkey's taking up the court, you know. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm not going to say that. Malarkey taking up the court. Just say, like, nobody wants to mop it on floors. Hurt our players. Malarkey with the ball.
This lineup for the Bulls
I
might
like
be
this
the
matchup here.
Oh, they find Jacobson in the corner, does not shoot it. Decides to take some more time off the clock, which is probably a smart decision.
Some beautiful ball movement by the Bulls.
And a lefty layup by
Nathan Malarkey has added that to his game. What a play, a strong finish.
Not just a shooter, not just a shooter.
Not just a shooter.
Playmaker.
Not just. Oh, I don't know about that. Wolber seems a little frustrated at the call. Keith with some great defense.
Whoa. Wolber almost stepped in bounds before that inbound time.
Go under.
Great D by Keith. Malarkey with the ball.
Malarkey now brings up the ball, and they're going to go for one shot as there's a minuscule difference between shot clock and game clock.
See if they're going to stall for the first beginning of the clock. And oh, he's reaching. I wouldn't be surprised if Branson runs some high pick and roll action. What? Oh, no good.
That ends the third quarter. The score: Branson 44, Stuart Hall 31.
So Branson really adding to their lead in that third quarter.
A dominant quarter by the Bulls there, playing to their strengths. The Knights seem to have no response. Almost has gone out of his rhythm, not getting to the paint. It's just, it seems like this game is getting out of reach. What do you think? What can the Knights do to get back in this game, David?
Well, the Knights are going to have to score quickly because the Bulls like to pass around the perimeter and take time off the clock, so it's going to be a difficult comeback for the Knights.
I agree. I think Branson, they're really working the ball, working the clock. Honig is a coach known for using all of the time needed, so every shot is like maybe 5 or 6 seconds left on the shot clock. This just burns out the game. Next thing you know, you're down a lot and you don't have a lot of time. Great job, great execution here by the Bulls.
Well, yeah, Honig does a great job of securing his team and really controlling them. So
they just seem prepared. Every switch, every matchup, they have not made a lot of mental mistakes. Stuart Hall, on the other hand, seems a little out of sorts. They don't have their matchups down, and they just don't have the personnel to guard our small ball lineups. Back to the game.
Looks like
Branson
Burris is not going to check back in.
Period number 4.
I think that's something we need to keep our eyes on is Burris. Off to a shaky start in the beginning, it seemed as if he got hurt, and I don't know if he's going to check back into this game.
And they're going to call a quick foul on.
Bulls foul on 31.
David, I thought we were in a basketball game, not a swim meet. So much flopping.
The possession arrow doesn't change if they never got possession, right?
I just don't see how 31 can push over Wober that easily. Wober must be a pretty soft body, I guess.
He doesn't lift. He should maybe
I mean, he has tape on his hand, so it must be pretty soft.
And the possession. We might want to possession arrow again, that can change.
We are all good.
And a mental breakdown from Wober. As Jacobson finds the backboard and elevates for the and one as
Stuart Hall needs to put in Burris here. He seems to be playing
Burris back in.
He's injured, and he seems like he doesn't want to get back in this game.
He may not be 100%, but it's going to be necessary.
Second team foul.
They have no other
Burris
option.
returns for the Knights. Give the assist to Reikovic. Jacobson shooting 1.
As Jacobson knocks down the free throw, Wober's going to bring up the basketball here.
Amos with the ball. Pass to Wilberson. Kind of a weird name, Wilberson.
Take away the airspace. Take away the airspace. Good. Go.
I stand corrected. Prongos guarding. Uh-oh. He has been off target all game.
Oh! As he gets crossed up and he finds Prongos for the lay.
This game is getting out of hand.
Fantastic defense by Prongos, and you got to feed him.
Great score, even better pass. I don't know why Stuart Hall has not run that play all day.
You mean the play of
score,
isolation for
score the bucket
Amos?
play. Great pass by Malarkey. Good ball movement here. Too easy.
And that's just where this game is going to get out of hand. Lead is already up to 18.
It would take a real miracle here for Stuart Hall to come back.
It truly would. I think you might see Quantic truly controlling the pace as they have scored on consecutive drives down the court.
Yeah, they're just playing to their strengths, holding on to the ball. It just looks great all around.
Yeah, they want their scorer Weinstein. Played with this kid in Olympic Club back in 6th grade. Absolute scorer.
Was he good?
I don't know anymore. They're playing a good game of mouse in the house.
Tomas Wilbur. Nice fouls on 4.
As Jasper and Bird check back into the game.
Third personal, third and team foul.
They're checking in for Wober and Weinstein as they're gonna try to get some newfound life with some new players on the court.
Wiggins or Rakovic inbounding the ball.
Yeah, we haven't seen Wiggins in.
Yeah, Wiggins has
Wow,
been
looks
taken
like
out. Interesting call by Honig.
Maybe
here.
rest or
I don't know if they
safety.
need him. Just a dominant performance here by the Bulls. Malarkey sizing up.
And just as we were saying, they get the shot. They get the shot clock. They get the shot clock down to 6, and then they just make their baskets. That's all that matters.
Yeah, Branson's not gonna run with. They're not gonna run a gun with you.
Branson would love to trade baskets with Stuart Hall the rest of the game.
It's a great press fake here by the Bulls.
Now they
Wiggins coming in.
look like a bit of a reach, but they let that one slide.
I really like Wiggins here.
Wiggins returning to your Bulls lineup.
In the infamous Gridley tournament 2 weeks ago, Wiggins did a great job of breaking presses and forcing teams to go to man and half-court defense.
And you really can't say enough about those great quality minutes from
Oh,
Keith.
Pointer, Peyton Malarkey.
As
That's
Malarkey
too
nails
easy
it.
by Malarkey.
As the lead is now. And that is a great defensive play from Malarkey. I haven't heard.
Bulls fouls
That's a
on
ticky-tack
two.
foul.
I don't know if on Amos, but I've seen a lot for Amos.
Team foul. Amos
Wolbert
on the line
checking
for
in.
the Knights.
You're good, Malarkey. Great job. Peyton's having a great game. Really is. Oh, not enough mustard by Amos.
Amos not going to hit the weight room a bit
Wolbert
more.
returns for
Someone
Stuart
needs to
Hall.
hit the weights. And that
As they're
someone is
checking-
probably not number 5. He is a man child.
They're checking
No,
out
more
Burris.
just a man.
Looks like they're checking out Burris.
Burris
As
is
they
out.
just wanna,
I'm going to chalk this up in the dub column. Seems
They
as
just
if this
wanna-
game is over.
they just want to watch out for his injury he had earlier in this game.
I want to see Prongos be more.
I like that. That's a great take.
That's a good take. I also want to see him shoot though. He seems a little hesitant from the 3-point line. He's a beautiful stroke.
Larky's reaching a lot. Not
Their heads are down. Their emotions are low. This game seems over.
Yeah, Stuart Hall fought, but
They're gonna need a real miracle here. Down 19 with
as
4 minutes. 30
we have
seconds
Jack
left.
Jacobson going to check in now. Might be checking in for his brother. Who knows?
Now,
that is Will's 4th.
I don't play basketball. Used to. But I don't see why the Amos couldn't have done that all day long. He could have got to the line on every single possession. I just think he was hesitant and scared to take the ball in his hands when it mattered.
Well, I think he tried to play some mouse in the house earlier in the game. But Branson had some great defense and some great help defense. As when they had a smaller player, they continued to help with
Replaces Will
Jacobson.
Jacobson checking in for his brother. Just some brotherly love.
And I do love this
Just beautiful.
Jack Jacobson matchup.
Tear to my eye. Amos has
Jack
missed the
Jacobson
last 4.
matchup on Bird is going to be interesting. The 2 threes matched up. I like it. As 5 is trying
Do
to make
not
anything
reach
happen.
on Wiggins. He will teach.
We know 30's just a shooter.
And a tough start by Jacobson here. Getting in the game for the first time. Already fouling 3 points.
Jack Jacobson, first personal.
Stuart Hall will be lucky if this guy goes 2 for 3 from the line. Seems like a 3-point type of guy.
Jasper shooting 3.
It's Jasper. Not Jasper. As 30 lands, all three.
As Wiggins takes the ball up the court, passes to Rakovic.
A very fundamental bounce pass. And that's another
Off
great
of
play by
Rakovic.
Wober. That's a second straight.
Timeout by
Branson.
Honig here. Up 18.
And Jonas is going to be taking his.
David, what do you think Honig's saying right now?
Just control the game. With 4 minutes left, up by 18, it's going to be
I
the
think
Bulls' fault if they lose.
Everyone knows this is the Bulls' game to lose. They're up 18 points with 4 minutes left. Control the clock. Nothing easy. It's the Branson motto. They're going to score. They need to work for it. They need to grind. No easy buckets, no miscommunications. Keep them honest. I think we've done a great job defensively on matchups. I think we just got to keep sticking to it. David?
I think it's more interesting what Coach Johnson is saying to his team on the other end.
What have you heard? Anything important?
Well, I think he's just telling him to stay focused and stay grinding, and miracles can happen, you know?
Miracles can happen, but this would be one of them. As the ref commends our own Kenny Rabin on a great question. You just love to see that. The game starts again.
When would be an example when it wouldn't change?
With 4 taking the ball out.
Jack Jacobson guarding Bird.
I like how he's keeping Jacobson back in this game. He made a mistake. He's a young player. You got to let him work it out. Passes to David, I have a question. Has almost played the entire game.
Just
I
don't think he's been subbed out once. Subbed out once.
I don't remember him being subbed out. Wiggins with a
play by Bird. And they're going to call that goaltending because he touched the net.
You know what?
Goaltending is the
Pretty
call.
cool. Not a lot of goaltends at Branson.
That is the rule.
Pretty cool.
The rule is you cannot touch the net if the ball's in the
You
cylinder.
know, I'd be okay if a ref called goaltending on me.
That means you could jump that high to
That means
goaltend
I can
it.
jump that high. I'm that much of an athlete. I am. Rakovic with the ball. Gets through the
Bulls
break.
are playing sloppy, but they can still control this game.
Yeah,
with
they're just
24
controlling
left
the
on the
clock.
shot clock. Malarkey up top.
I'm surprised the Knights aren't really setting pressure here. It seems as if the game is over. Malarkey taking his grand old time past to Rakovic.
Yeah, you see Amos really wanted to and wants to win this game, as he's still fighting hard.
And the foul. That man is too big and too strong.
Second personal.
Yeah, that guy put some work in the weight room so he can be able to finish that shot through the foul, as Weinstein will check in for the second time this game.
I think
Most
Honig
likely to
here
finish out
coaching
the
up
game.
Wiggins on how to get through this break. Converting the three-point play.
And Rakovic.
A great game tonight by Rakovic, really enforcing his will.
Weinstein checks in for
Weinstein
Bird.
returns for the Knights.
Bird's upset, fought his hardest this game, but just couldn't get it done. They keep Amos in there.
Rakovic guarding. He won't dunk it, and neither will he.
That had a I don't think I'm making an exaggeration. I've not seen a foul called on Amos.
I don't know about that.
I have seen a ton called against him, however.
He's a strong individual, but I don't know if he deserved that.
He just elbowed Quinton right in the mouth, right in the chops.
Amos.
Wiggins could not get a call here.
Man, Wiggins looks fresh with that new haircut. I'm a big fan.
Oh, and Anthony
returns for the
Sharp
Knights.
is checking back in.
Will Jacobson returns for
Two-time
Branson.
victim of Quinton's ankle snatching.
Oh, that's scary stuff. To all those watching at home, thank you, and go Bulls. Let's go. We have 10 people watching, you know, respect. Appreciate it all.
Yeah, we love you guys.
Jacobson, that seemed like a lot of steps.
Timeout, Branson.
A smart timeout by Honig here.
Yeah, they just want to keep control of the game. Keep the
David,
ball in
with
their
2 minutes
hands.
and 50 seconds left, up 16. I don't really know what could go wrong here. I think
Well, I think Honig just wants to keep his players composed in the moment
Do you think he
of
goes
winning.
to his bench? Does he go to the people who need a little more time, who don't get all of the minutes? Maybe a Senate, maybe a Yoon. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think Connor Moss gets in here?
Maybe with about a minute 30 left, maybe in a minute 20 seconds left.
I just looked at Honig's eyes. He wants to step on their throat. He is keeping his starters in this game. He does not want to let up. I like the way he's
I think
playing.
he wants to keep his players motivated in a way.
Now, if I was Senate, I'd be a little frustrated, but he's respecting the game, respect the team.
So they really want to get the inbound play going here.
10 total, but how many is he have? Oh, yeah? Is that only high school rules?
You gotta bring it up the left side. Wait, you might want to get the ball. How much time you have to bring up? Reset. They're out. They're out.
For our interview after,
Okay.
should we be standing out there? Or do you think we should have that's
Out
come
there.
sit here?
With Quinton, we should stand out there.
No,
Should we
that's not what
be
happened.
standing out there with the players? Or should we have them come here?
With Quinton, we should stand out there.
Stand out there.
Yeah.
Reset.
Thank you. We'll do.
I was literally asking you.
Yeah, I thought you were talking to us.
Almost. That man has played the entire game. I respect it.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy's an absolute stud.
Who do you want to interview Quinn?
Yeah.
Be strong. That's a foul.
And a foul was called.
A little chippy in the end of this game. A technical on Malarkey. Come on. You can't give a technical to 2. That's just not it.
That is not the Peyton either. That's a very
He's a respectable young man.
That call makes me angry.
That angers me.
I cannot believe that was called.
He is respectful. He's a young man. He's been taught right, and I love his attitude. The wrong man. Come on. So cute. What a guy.
Nice foul is on 25.
You know what?
Henry Ryan.
With Malarkey's family in the audience, he might get a talking to later.
I
Kind of
just
a
don't see that
disrespectful.
technical. Let's see if the ball lies.
Ball does not lie.
What do we say?
David, has the ball ever lied?
The ball does not
The
lie.
ball does not lie.
Ball
Since when was it 2 free throws for a technical? That's a little bizarre.
doesn't lie.
Ball doesn't lie.
And that's
The ball doesn't lie.
the
And
Shark being
Malarkey
subbed out.
doesn't say rude things as he's a nice person. The ref looks back at us, giving us another wink. I think he likes our broadcast.
No, he's mad at us. Okay. Yeah. Very nice
They
man.
can't see. What a nice guy. Stripe's doing a great job tonight. Control the game. Oh, Duncan Payton!
Duncan Payton.
Malarkey had liftoff in his eyes. He was gonna slam that into the basket.
Barkley.
I was expecting a dunk by Malarkey. He seemed like he wanted the rim. All of the rim.
And Barkley still.
Barkley has left our school like he did in the past. Absolutely need him.
Yeah, Barkley couldn't handle the loss. He had to head out.
16 foul.
Wow, Spring leaves Branson
They're
again.
gonna check
Number
Anthony
10
Sharp
checking in.
back
The one
in
leg
after
sleeve.
about.
It's a respectable move. I always like rocking one leg sleeve. J.R. Smith in the NBA wears one supreme leg sleeve.
You have to.
Pretty cool. I was talking to 11 yesterday. He's thinking of getting a supreme leg sleeve for his birthday. I think it's a good idea. Communicate. That's the name of the game. A little slippery. Excuse me, please me. Shout out to the Migas.
See if Bird is going to be checking out here, unsure.
We were up one time. I think Wiggins just looked bigger than Amos right here.
And I think this
He lifts
matchup
more.
really,
Ron, you have 2 subs walking in.
this matchup really lived up to it.
You know, a great matchup tonight. Oh, he wanted it. I think Wiggins looks bigger.
Yeah, he was.
He's just like,
He looked over and was like, no.
Nice foul, 25, J. Henry Ryan, 7th team foul. Malarkey at the free throw line, 1 and 1.
They're doing consistent subs. They're playing offense, defense, I believe.
Oh, he tucks in the leg sleeve. You hate to Malarkey with the bucket. I was telling Ted earlier, it's a cool look. You know, I'm gonna tell him right now.
We gotta let him know.
Hey,
Jasper
let the leg
returns
sleeve breathe.
for Stuart Hall.
I don't think he heard me. He should have. Maybe they'd win. Malarkey with the second.
I don't know, he just said something.
I love the end of
No,
game.
he just pointed over.
Let it breathe.
Glover's left open. Feinstein's left open as he back rims his second three.
Oh, a nice offensive rebound
45,
here.
it's a great rebound. And that's going to be a
2
trap.
Many
snaps. A trademark call here by Mark Carlson.
And it looks like
That's my favorite.
Looks like Amos is powerless right now.
Why are you pointing at me, bro? You mad that you're tucking in your leg sleeve? It's a weird look.
Yeah, he keeps pointing over and like pointing around.
You. I'll point back at you. It's America.
And Malarkey's got the
And I can do what I want. Malarkey looking for the ISO here on the big man.
And that
You know what?
was face scraping.
I love a competitive basketball game, but this isn't it.
Stuart
Can
Hall
we end
foul,
this game?
25, J. Henry Ryan.
Oh, they're checking 24 back
4th
in.
personal, 8th team foul.
24, checking it back in, tucking in the shirt, getting ready to play some ball. Respect.
Is the rolled up shorts look to make his legs look
shoot.
larger.
Scott. Touch the charter, take the charter, take the charter.
O'Brien Steele returns for Stuart Hall.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, dunk it, dunk it, dunk it! Oh!
He was going to raise the roof.
He was about to set this gym on fire.
Close fouls on 10, Victor Rajkovic.
The heart
Second
is
foul.
racing. It's beating.
9th team foul. Amos at the free throw line.
Our Branson boys basketball player game. Amos with the first. Wow, she is in his head.
Amos is the untucked Kyrie.
You know, I like Amos rocking the leg band. Kind of an interesting move.
As they should hold the ball here.
Yeah, just
Right out
hold
the last
ball.
25 seconds. Let's see if they even take a shot.
Don't foul. Don't foul.
That was a close pass.
Just pass the ball around, you know, ring around the rosy. Bulls throw and catch right
Bulls
here.
practice this a lot. They like to pass it around the perimeter. So this is
Well, that's
nothing
all
new to
we
them
do.
at all. As a great find by and a layup.
Dimitri Krongos
That's beautiful.
from Jacobson.
That's Bulls basketball at its finest.
I'm so down to fucking go back and play
With your Bulls line of 12, Matt Chalel.
Oh, is Tucker coming in?
15,
No.
Sarge Alfie. 21, Coco Moss. 3, Jack Jacobson.
And Stuart Hall checking in the reserves. Here comes Harl.
First time checking in for two of these players.
DeBerry.
See how Shalev's played this final 50 seconds. Oh, yeah. No. Oh, they need Senate. He's a game changer. He's a bucket getter. We want Senate.
Please foul.
We want Senate, and we want
We
him
need
bad.
these two players to come in. If we can get a foul, that'd be fantastic.
Senate, Tucker, Sprite Cranberry Senate checks into the
Bulls
game.
foul on 12.
Let's go with number 4, Colin
First personal,
Yoon.
10th team foul.
Sprite Cranberry Senate is
I hear
checking
this kid,
in.
Colin Yoon,
Jasper at the line.
absolute master
Sicko
coder.
mode. He likes it. Yeah, he does.
I've seen Colin Yoon type.
These are some goats, some legends of the game. He's going to come in. He's going to work his butt off. That Senate kid has heart, grit, and hustle.
With your Bulls lineup.
Tucker Sennett's
Number
the guy.
4, calling you.
Tucker Sennett's the guy you love to see on the court.
Tucker Sennett.
Let's go.
Tucker Sennett's the guy you love to see on the court. Just absolute workhorse, double socking it.
Look at Tucker.